This is the replacement of a 2005 F150's VCT Solenoid, which regulates the flow of oil from essentially the oil pan through the oil pump up to the cam phasers and adjust the timing based on various engine parameters. Anyway, I just wanted to post this video because I didn't really see any videos on YouTube showing how to replace a VCT solenoid. It's actually really easy, but there are a couple of little tricks that might make your life easier. So I've already replaced the solenoid, so I won't be showing exactly how I did that. But I will basically point you in the right direction. I'll show you some of the tools that I found particularly useful. So I guess I'll start off by showing you the old solenoid and seal. And so as you can see, the seal is pretty banged up. My truck has 180,000 miles on it, so the seal is actually very difficult to remove. You know, it's actually pretty hard, and I found that it was useful to have a couple of these items on hand. First of all, I oiled it up with a little bit of WD-40, and I used this big screwdriver along with a sledgehammer to kind of poke away around the seal, and I found that to be the easiest technique. You just have to be careful not to bang up the valve cover as you're doing this, and so if I could just get a close shot, you can see I did a pretty good job of not harming the valve cover. Right about here you can see this is kind of where I started, and I chipped away just a piece, hardly anything really, of the valve cover. And once I realized how easy it was to do that, I didn't do that anymore. And just maintain focus on the rubber part of the seal, and just work your way through. And the end product would be something like this. Basically, once I got towards this area over here, it was very easy to just use the vice grips to extract the seal, to reveal the VCT solenoid, which is held on by a T25 Torx. I didn't go out and buy a special tool for that. I had some Torx on hand. What I did do, though, was tape together the extensions, because it is very, very easy to drop your tool, especially a skinny extension like this, from the head of the ratchet into the timing set. So that'd be very annoying, and obviously that'd be a pain in the ass. So I want to avoid doing that. So go ahead and either buy yourself a nice big screwdriver, or if you have something like this, just go ahead and use some duct tape and make sure you tape it on both directions. I made the mistake of actually removing the ratchet as the bolt broke loose, to use my hands to loosen, and I realized as I was doing this that I could easily just drop the extension into the timing set and nothing would prevent it from falling down. So I quickly put the ratchet back on. Anyway, definitely don't want to do that at this time. I am planning to replace the phasers, the timing set, the guides, and the tensioners very soon. I'm just not looking to do that work in the immediate future. So, anyway, once you've got the seal out, that's actually the bulk of the work. Once the seal's out and you've removed the T25 or loosened the T25, as you can see, the T25 won't actually fall out, so you don't have to worry about that. It's fitted to the solenoid. So my solenoid came with a brand new bolt already fitted to it. So like I said, that's already installed. Once you have it installed, I found it very easy to get the new seal in. I simply used a little bit of the WD-40 just to lube it up a bit. I found this tool to be essential. Essentially, this looks like a 24 millimeter deep socket, impact socket, with an extension. I use this to very, very gently hammer the seal in. It fits perfectly. You just want to make sure you have something deep enough so that if you go a little too hard on this seal, that you don't somehow damage the electronic component of the solenoid, which is this part here. So obviously it should clear perfectly, and as you can see, this is a little on the short end even, but I don't think it has to even go in that far. It probably has to go in like this far. So you could do a test run, which is what I did, just to make sure you don't bottom out and somehow mangle the component at the end. So once you've hammered that in, you should be good to go, guys. So I hope this video helps you guys sort out your issues with your F150, and I hope this sorts out my issue too. Have a good day. Thanks. Bye.